Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis's, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies. Hey guys, it's Stephanie Holman.
And me.
If you hear crazy noise coming from the outside of my house, it's because Trey brought two little goats.
I'm a goat daddy.
He is a goat daddy. So are you giving, I hope to God your dad and his girlfriend live in the outskirts of town, because these little goats, yes. I thought they would just be cute and like have a little noise. They are loud. It's like a child screaming for his life.
They are loud. So I went and picked them up early this morning, and I brought them straight here because my goat nanny Cruz is going to be watching them for the next few days.
Yes.
And then I have a sip and see on Saturday at Clyde-Warren Park, which I'm very excited about, so that everyone can meet my new little bundles of joy.
Yes. So if you're not doing anything Saturday, feel free to crash Trey's sip and see.
Yes. And then I will be over them probably at that point. So I initially bought these when I was drunk because my dad's girlfriend posted on Facebook that she wanted some, and I was like, well, I will be the Jesus that gives you these goats. And sure enough,
yes,
they were born. I really forgot about them for a while.
The Lord is here.
And then they came to be. So she has a very large backyard, and she's having a little goat house made for them. It's gonna be just precious.
So they have a large backyard, and she's excited. They are super, super cute, though. We'll have to put something on our BS page.
They're very cute, but they're very loud.
Like super loud.
But they're very cuddly, too.
Well, one of them is. The other one, I was like, Trey, you need to get a refund ASAP. Like, I know they have to have other goats.
He was trying to
He's
escape
crazy. He is crazy. He's like a little escape artist, but so cute. Brandy cannot be here today because she had a little Bruin incident. But I am happy to have Trey here, and we are happy that you're listening. I could never do this by myself. Can you imagine? I'd be like, so Stephanie, what are you doing?
Just talk to yourself for an hour?
Me and Biscuit.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, me and Biscuit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so do you remember on Beverly Hills a few years ago they did goat yoga?
Yes.
Apparently that's a regular thing. So the lady I got these goats from, I think, what's her name? It's like two crazy goat ladies. They were on Shark Tank for, I'm not exactly sure what.
For goat selling?
It was with the goats. But she also does goat yoga, and she was like, you take these goats to yoga once and they'll just melt in your arms.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I have a really good feeling that Cruz will be cuddling with these goats in bed tonight.
Well, Wednesday, Trey is going to have his dad meet me with these goats because Cruz is in this. Okay, so my youngest son, I swear to you, he's going to be a veterinarian. He is the most animal obsessed kid I've ever met in my life. And he's in this Wednesday after school program called Animal Antics, and where they kind of see a new animal every week and then they learn about the animal. Mm-hmm. So he's bringing baby goats. The teachers told the class. He's very excited. He was like the big baller yesterday at school. So I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous about having these little things in my car.
They were great in the car the whole way here. They slept. So
sure.
They did. They were great.
You also had two people helping you with them.
Correct.
It's going to be me and two goats. It's going to be a total shit show.
That'll be interesting.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so crazy.
But I'm very excited to hear how the first night goes.
Oh my!
I mean, they're going to do great.
Can they? Do you have something to keep them in outside, or? I mean, I have to leave them outside. I cannot have them in my house.
Oh yeah, they can stay outside.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put them like in a dog kennel or something.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
But
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are crazy. They're super cute though. I will say that, Trey. They're super, super cute.
Well, so I told y'all last week that I had this surprise, and or I guess that was a few weeks ago, and the whole week leading up to it, people were messaging me trying to guess what the surprise was. Some people thought that I was pregnant. I was not pregnant. I don't know how that would work.
I mean, can you imagine?
Some people thought that I was moving. I'm not moving. Other people thought that I was going to announce that Connor and I are official. Nope. I just got goats. But I love that no one guessed that.
Well, the fact that they thought you were pregnant makes me a little uncomfortable, but you kind of are moving. I mean, you kind of are moving a little bit to Denver.
No, I just bob back and forth.
Yeah.
But Dallas is home.
Yeah. So earlier today, right before we did this, I went to Dr. McGinnis, who I do my laser treatments with, and I got this thing. It's called a Genius laser. And I did not really know what it was, but it's this laser where they just poke a bunch of holes in your face. So I think it's kind of like a skin pen where you just feel like you feel the needles going in. I think it's more of the hearing it. It's like ching, 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 which is not too bad until they get around your jawline, because that's all bone. And that was the only part that really hurt, but they numbed my face for like a full hour. Do I look good?
No.
Do I look bad?
Yeah.
Just like really red or swollen?
Very bumpy.
Oh, great.
So I hope it gets better.
Well, it's supposed to make your skin, it's supposed to kind of damage your skin, then I guess produce collagen and elastin and make you look younger.
Well, I sure hope so.
I do too. It's insane.
It's sitting right now.
Trey, aren't you glad you're in your 20s?
Yes. I will never forget. There was a few years ago, Stephanie got, I think it was like 3 laser treatments at once. And she looked like Shrek.
It was horrible. I will never do that
funny.
again.
Actually, you looked like Mama Elsa from Real Houses of Miami.
My face was so swollen, like I could not even hardly open my eyes.
Like, you did not have the same face shape. Your face was a square.
No, it was crazy. It was the craziest thing. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you go to somewhere and they want to do 3 laser treatments at once,
run.
Don't do it, because it will beat your face up. I mean, it was at least 7 to 8 days before I could even go get my Mel. It was that bad.
Well, I'm glad that you don't look like Shrek this time.
Yes.
That's a plus.
Well, me too, because I have to go somewhere this weekend with Travis, and I cannot look like this.
Last weekend, I took a little trip with Captain Connor to Boston, then we drove to New Hampshire to his parents have a place up there. And I was in the wilderness camping for a solid 4 days. And I survived. And
you
I'm so
bought a pair of Crocs.
Myself. I bought a pair of Crocs. Listen, I felt like, all right, if I was doing this, I had to just commit. So I went and bought costumes or outfits, whatever. I went to like a Bass Pro Shop and bought camouflage.
Yes, you had a Bass Pro Shop hat on.
Yes, I did.
Crocs.
Mm-hmm. I had a camo shirt. My camo shirt was actually recycled from when we jumped into the creek.
The shower looked like it was like an outhouse situation. Then you open it and it was a shower in there. And the bathtub was stressing me out.
It was an inflatable bathtub. I did so well.
You were not like, it wasn't like you were camping.
That was a lot for me.
Right. Pretty much you were like in a camper.
I was such a good sport.
A 2-bedroom camper. I mean, there were like 2 beds in this thing. It was not like he was not roughing it.
Taj Mahal of motorhomes.
You were in a very nice motorhome.
But still, I am so proud of myself for roughing it as much as I did.
Oh my God, whatever. Okay, so you and Deandra at the same time are camping. Now she is camping. I look at her stories. She is out like actually in a tent. Like I think the ambulance had to be called, like because she was. Jeremy wanted to take her on a hike because I called her and I was like, "What happened, girl?" I
watched her story, but I didn't hear the audio. But I just saw that she was camping, and then things went south really fast.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, for those of you who do not know Deandra very well, she has back issues, right? So her back was going out. Then Jeremy wanted to go on a hike. Well, I guess they only brought like a few bottles of water, and it was like a 7-mile, really difficult hike. So she was so dehydrated. Have you ever been so dehydrated to the point where you don't even sweat? You have nothing in your body?
No, I don't stay outside that long.
I have been that way in Thailand whenever we went for our cast trip.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was so hot. And whenever people think that we look like hot messes there, trust me, it was real hot. And it was hard to stay cute. It was really, really hard. So I guess she said that she started walking to the point where she could not even, like, she had nothing in her body to even sweat out. And Jeremy started getting nervous because he didn't think she could make it. So he called the ambulance. So she had to walk and get all these IVs. And it was a situation.
I mean,
it was a situation.
I feel like she has a lot of situations.
She really does. She is a hot mess.
Entertained.
She is a hot mess. I love her.
I didn't know she had back problems.
Yeah. So, I mean, she has back problems. I think she needs to get her ankle fixed. I don't know. She has like 30 things wrong with her that whenever I talk to her, I was like, oh, Lord.
She needs a Theragun.
She needs a Theragun. Yes. Ooh, you know what? I should let her borrow Travis's Theragun because
you should give her a Theragun for Christmas.
Ooh, I should give her a Theragun for Christmas. That would be a very nice gift.
I know.
For those of you who have not heard us talk about Theragun, it is an amazing tool. I actually use it because I love to run and do cardio. And a lot of times for me, it's hard to break up lactic acid after a run. So Theragun's fantastic because it gets really deep into the muscles and kind of breaks up the lactic acid. Also, my husband has a lot of back issues like Deandra, and I bought a Theragun for myself and I use it on him pretty much every night because I think he fakes back issues sometimes.
Has he ever used it on you?
Never. Never.
Interesting.
Never. It's very selfish if you think about it. But it's great for back pain. It's great for just, recovery.
And a fun little bonus, if you go on Brandy's Instagram, there's a really cute video of Bruin playing with her Theragun.
Oh my God. It's so cute. If you would like to try Theragun risk-free for 30 days, there is no substitute for the Theragun Generation 4 with an OLED screen, personalized Theragun app, and the quiet and power that you need. Starting at only $199, go to Theragun.com/weeklydose right now and get your Generation 4 Theragun today. Again, that's Theragun.com/weeklydose. Theragun.com/weeklydose, spelled THERAGUN. Okay, so something really strange happened to me today. Last time we went to get our faces looked at together, and we put our face in that machine, and it said that I was like 4 years younger.
Yeah, I hated that.
Well, today...
Oh, are you older?
Yes! Today I was my actual age. I was 40.
That makes me feel so much better.
It made me stressed out.
About myself?
It made me so stressed out.
Oh, I knew I should have gone.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah. Today I was my age. I was like, what's going on? So I'm going to have to go in and do these lasers a lot now, I think.
This is just tighten stuff?
Yeah, so it tightens and makes your skin, it tightens, it lifts, and it makes your skin, I guess, like your pores smaller, just makes your skin look better, more youthful.
I'm all for that. I don't like, and I've just seen this too many times, and, to each your own with your face, but I don't like the whole blown up look.
No, me neither. I'm
just like, what are you doing? Because, okay, have you ever blown up a balloon and then it deflates? I'm like, is that going to happen to people's faces?
So is it
kind of the same concept?
Well, I mean, it's skin, so skin stretches. Yeah. But yeah, if you continue stretching your skin out, I mean, it's definitely not probably going to go back if you continuously do it. I do not like the blown up look either. Like when people, especially, and ladies, if you do this, I love you, but I do not like it when people have blown up lips. It never looks right.
There's certain people that look great with that need some lip filler, but there's some people that don't, and then they go way overboard.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a little bit of lip filler and a holy Jesus lip filler. I
agree.
And that's something I do not like.
Like
I don't
Kylie
like
Jenner,
look.
I think it served her well.
Kylie Jenner looked good, but also she really didn't have lips, so then it gave her lips.
Exactly.
But there was a point where I think it got a little too big.
Yes. No, I agree.
But it's like lip filler is something that you have to be really, really careful on. I also think filler can be, I don't do a lot of filler. I think it could be really addictive. Mm-hmm. And it can make, and you kind of get a warped sense of what you should look like, I guess, because of something like, especially under my eyes. I haven't done it in a long time, but I did at one point. But looking back, it kind of made me look like a chipmunk at times.
Really?
Yeah. Like it made my, underneath my eyes a little, I don't know. So people with a chipmunk look, that's because they just do filler right under their eyes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, at what age should you start using Botox?
Okay, so the first time I did Botox, I was 28. I really didn't have wrinkles, but I did it for, I guess, quote unquote, preventative, which I hear prevents it. By the way, I still have wrinkles. Like if I let my Botox go, I get wrinkles. So I don't know if it really prevented much.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
But I did it for preventative reasons. I like, even with my Botox, I try to go not too crazy because I don't like the frozen look. Mm-hmm. I don't like my hair too blonde. I don't like my Botox too frozen. I don't like my filler. I don't know what a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, there are levels. There are levels. But yeah, I am not like somebody who is going to lie and say don't do Botox. I do it on my forehead and around my eyes, and I will continue to do it. Have you ever gotten it done?
No.
Do you want to when you get older?
Oh, probably, yeah. Like when I look at them, they're like, yeah, we need that. Then I'll address the issue.
I don't think you need it yet.
No, I don't think so either.
No,
I feel like I don't want to do things too early, and then it's like, meh.
Well, also, it's expensive. If you don't need it, why do it?
Right.
Like now, I feel like I need it. Like especially around my eyes. Like there's I have a lot of crow's feet if I don't do Botox for my eyes. So, but I do not like. I think boys can go a little bit longer as well. Travis didn't get Botox till he was like, I swear, like 40.
And now you make him do it every 6 months?
I mean, he does it himself because he's like 50. So I think he's getting up there, and he does very, very minimal though. He still has a little bit of wrinkles.
Okay. So question for you. So a few weeks ago on Potomac, Monique and Candace got in like a big fight, like a physical altercation where hair was pulled and blah, blah, blah. And you had a video call the other day with NBC, and Robin was talking about how it just like absolutely made her sick. And Bren was on that call too and was talking about how she really hopes that the Housewife franchise kind of shifts more in a positive direction. And it was very interesting to see how people online were so disgusted that it even made TV.
I did
Does
not.
Does that give you hope?
I mean, yes, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, I am not one of those people that really watches the franchise that much. I see things online. I feel like you see all the highlights online, but it really does give me anxiety if I sit and watch Housewives too much.
And you know what? We've gotten a few messages before about y'all being disappointed about Brandy and Stephanie not watching Housewives, but I think it's so different whenever you're filming it and you're doing it and you don't want to watch it. It's just like if you owned a restaurant, you're not going to eat at your restaurant every night. It's just like it's too
close to home.
Yeah.
You know why? Because whenever you film it, you're in it so much, and there's a part of like right now, I'm not filming and I feel like my life's a little normal, and why bring that up? Like, it just reminds me of filming and of the stress and anxiety of trying to juggle kids and family.
Well, and you also know these ladies differently than just characters on TV.
Yeah, and I also know that, what you film and what makes the show, or you film so many things, and of course, they can edit it however they want. So I think I just know too much about it to where it's not as fun for me to watch it as it is the audience.
And that's kind of like that's not just like you and Brandy don't watch the other shows. That, like Robin was saying, she doesn't really watch.
No, I don't feel like any of the ladies watch each other's shows.
No, because you just don't. Yeah, you don't want to have a preconceived notion, I guess, of that person if you're on Watch What Happens Live with them or whatever. It's just a little strange. So
the only time I watch it is if I'm doing Watch What Happens Live with somebody else. So whenever I did Watch What Happens Live with Danielle. Sorry, I went blank for a second. Whenever I did Watch What Happens Live with Danielle, I really did not watch Jersey that season because I just don't watch a lot of the shows because
that was a wild season where she threw water at Margaret and threw a purse and a candle and
So I was in the green room before that, and Andy comes in. He's always so sweet, and then he was like, you want to go ahead and turn New Jersey on because obviously she's going to be talking about this episode whenever you're out there, just so you know what's going on. So whenever I do Watch What Happens Live, I will watch the show in the hair and makeup room just so I can talk about what's going on that episode.
But what's so funny about that is, so you're in hair and makeup, and this is the episode where she pulls Margaret's ponytail and throws her purse, and then they're putting a ponytail on you.
Yes.
And everyone on Instagram was like, Stephanie, no.
I know. You know what? I did not even put two and two together, but everyone was like freaking out that I had a ponytail because she pulled. It was so funny. It was.
But she
so
was very
funny.
sweet to you, though, wasn't she?
She was actually really, really sweet to me. I mean, that's another thing that's really hard is I get that people
like, oh dear Jesus, this lady's in the next room.
You know what I will say is I had never met really Danielle before, like briefly at Andy Cohen's baby shower. I've never really sat and talked to her or anything. So I was a little nervous because I knew that it was like a really crazy season. And I was nervous because sometimes when people have a hard year, I'm sure if you go to Watch What Happens Live, it's not a joyous occasion. It's like, shit, I'm here. And yeah.
I don't think
So I was a little nervous because everyone made me nervous because they kept freaking out about it. But then whenever I went in there and talked to her, she was honestly so nice to me. Mm-hmm. And like during the break, she was so nice. So that's another thing that's hard is the audience like hates people that have been nothing but nice to you. So it's hard for me to like
yes
hate on people that have done nothing to me, especially when I don't watch their show really. Like I don't know what's going on in the show. So
you know what's so interesting? So she quit that episode of Watch Heaven's Life that you were on with her.
Oh my God, it was so crazy.
And then she came out recently and was saying a bunch of stuff about Andy Cohen and Bravo, and Nene's kind of doing the same thing now.
That's something, I mean, I don't know in what way they left the show, but I mean, I will just say for myself, and I am highly aware of the fact that every year that I'm on this show, first of all, is a shock. And also as, also a blessing because I don't really, I know I'm not combative. So when people are like, how is she still on after 5 years? I'm like, I get it. I understand. It does not offend me whatsoever.
But Bethany was on Watch What Happens Live the other day, and Andy was asking her if she regrets leaving, and she was like, you know what? She was like, I think a lot of these people believe that they're bigger than the show, and that's not the case. And she was like, I was one fish in a big pond. There are many fish you haven't seen yet. There are many other great fish in the pond. There are bigger fish than me.
Yeah.
I'm not the show. Individuals do not make the show. It's a group effort.
I completely believe that. And I think whenever people believe that they are the show, that's when
you get cut.
Honestly.
Look at it. Look at who's gotten cut lately.
Yeah. And I think it's a turnoff for the audience too, because, you're a normal everyday person. Mm-hmm. I have zero acting ability. I have zero talent to be on TV. And I, was honestly blessed with a really incredible, interesting opportunity. Mm-hmm. And I know when I'm older, without a shadow of a doubt, I will look back and be glad I did it because it's a life experience that is really cool and that I never thought I would have. And I used to watch religiously, like every housewife show. So I know it's a blessing, but then also when my time is done, I'm still going to be really grateful for the opportunity because I was able to make my own money. I was able to kind of have a life outside of just being a mom and a wife, and all these opportunities, things I've done, things I've taken my kids to are because of the show, not because of anything else. So I don't know. I wish everyone would leave with a little bit more of that.
All right. So I have a few housewife questions for you, and I want your expert predictions on these topics.
Yeah.
And then we'll find out, I'm sure, in a few months whether your prediction is accurate or not.
Okay.
Do you think Kathy Hilton will join Beverly Hills?
No.
In any capacity?
I don't think she'll be a friend of. I think she'll just come and go a little bit.
Just to be nice to Kyle?
Yeah, but I just don't see
her allowing Bravo to have strings on her.
No, because if she wanted a show, I think she would have done it with Paris. Paris is so famous, and she's probably had a million opportunities, and she strikes me, even watching the Paris Hilton documentary, Kathy struck me as a person that wasn't really comfortable, like didn't love to be on camera. Mm-hmm.
She does it for her daughter.
I think she did it for her daughter. It felt like she was doing it for her daughter, not because she really wanted to be on there and be a part of, shine on camera. It did not feel that way to me.
All right. My next question for your prediction is, there are rumors swirling around that Caitlyn Jenner is really wanting to be a Beverly Hills housewife. Do you think that'll happen?
I think, okay, so I know nothing. So please do not say Stephanie Holman says, because I know nothing. Okay. So I do not think Caitlyn Jenner will be a Beverly Hills housewife either. If anybody does, this is only a prediction, I think it would be Caitlyn Jenner's like girlfriend or somebody.
Well, she was also in the running. completely agree with that.
Yes, but I don't think Caitlyn Jenner would do it because...
Well, I think it's very hard when you go from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where you're an executive producer and you're
making a ton of money probably, and also she had her own show, and then
but they were in control is the difference.
Both shows she was in control.
Yes, very much.
I cannot imagine like being in control and then going to a place where you have zero control.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then my third question is: Beverly Hills got rid of 2 heavy hitters, and they kind of pull in the famous people. Who is someone that you think would be good on Beverly Hills that is not on the show right now?
Someone, like a famous person? Mm-hmm. Good God, Trey.
You know what name's been thrown around, which I really like? Nicolette Sheridan.
Ew, yeah, I would love her.
I don't think she would do it.
No, I don't either.
But she was married to Harry Hamlin.
Yes, that would be very entertaining. I saw somewhere online with, I think it was Allie Landry saying that she auditioned. It was on some podcast or so. I have no idea. I swear I saw it earlier today, or I was like half asleep and thought I saw it. But I saw that she was on there. I don't know. I honestly really like, even on Beverly Hills, having people that you don't, maybe Nicolette Sheridan would be really entertaining, but I like having people that aren't famous to watch. It hasn't
really worked for them historically. Like Eileen couldn't do 2 shows. Mm-hmm. Denise didn't like that she wasn't in control. Same situation. She had her own show. She was in control of it. Mm-hmm. Didn't like that was the situation this time.
So yeah, I don't know.
Lisa Rinna is kind of the exception to the rule. That just worked out for her.
Yeah. You know what I love on Beverly Hills as a viewer? Mm-hmm. I never watch Beverly Hills really they're not that dramatic. I mean, they kind of, have a fight and stick with it all season. Mm-hmm. I think people watch Beverly Hills for the lifestyle. So if they got somebody, I would want somebody with like a really crazy lifestyle that you can just watch. It's like a lifestyle porn.
Yes.
That's what I think they need on Beverly Hills. If they get another person, like get somebody with just like, I loved, Yolanda. I loved watching. I loved her because it was like lifestyle porn. I loved like her, like she decorated and she had these beautiful kids in the refrigerator, and like she was not dramatic, but I loved watching her because I think she brought like a lifestyle that was very interesting. Like her husband, like she brought in all these famous singers, and her husband was very interesting to me in his, line of work. And I that's what I think you need. I think you need like a lifestyle porn person.
So when you joined Housewives, did you feel like you had to level up to Beverly Hills standards almost?
Oh, well, I mean, it's that I would not even try to do that. I mean, I would go like...
Yeah, but was your initial thought like, I have to always be dressed to the nines? And
I mean, not really. Season 1, no. I wore Lululemon almost every scene because I did not know I was a housewife. Season 2, I tried to do a little bit better glam, but I would say probably in the past few years... more than the first 3 years. The first 3 years. I mean, it's expensive too.
Well,
it's really expensive.
I will say, judging just by your Instagram photos, that you've been knocking it out of the park the last few months.
Thank you. You know what? I feel like I will have a really great look, and then I'll be in Lululemon the next scene, and then
you very much like your athleisure wear, that's for sure.
I do. I love athleisure wear. I live in I mean, like right now I'm in my like Nikes, my Sweaty Betty leggings, and like a little hoodie. I mean, I live in athleisure wear.
I have never seen Stephanie so excited as she was when she got her Sweaty Betty package this last week. And if you know Stephanie Holman, the one thing she really loves in life is a good pair of leggings.
Yes. Well, athleisure wear in general, but especially leggings, because they really can make your legs look very nice, and they're super cozy. I love Sweaty Betty because no other athletic brand can compete with Sweaty Betty Power Leggings. Expertly placed seam and squat-tested compression fabric that physically gives your booty instant peach emoji status.
Ooh.
Quick drying and pocket equipped, these leggings are high-waisted performers. Take the quiz at sweatybetty.com to find your perfect style and choose from a wide selection of strategically cut patterns. I love Sweaty Betty because they're so comfortable and they make my booty look so nice.
Oh, yes.
And they're really, really easy to work out in and run in, which is important. Now through November 1st, you can get 20% off of your entire purchase when you visit sweatybetty.com/weeklydose and enter our code weeklydose at checkout. This is the best offer Sweaty Betty has available anywhere because you deserve to look amazing before, during, and after your workout. Get 20% off your entire entire purchase at sweatybetty.com/weeklydose. Again, until November 1st, spelled SWEATYBETTY.com/weeklydose, and enter promo code weeklydose at checkout.
I will say, Stephanie appreciates a good sale at Neiman Marcus, but she just loses her mind over an athleisure wear sale.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I go to town. You know why? Because athleisure wear, once you buy a pair of pants and you figure out what looks good on you, you can, I mean, it's like no guessing game. But like other sales, if you, especially online, you buy it and then it doesn't look right, but you really cannot. If you know, like this pair of Sweaty Betty's pants looks good on me. If I buy it in different colors, I know that it fits me well.
Yes. Touche.
Okay, so Trey, you are leaving again.
I'm going back to Denver for a few days.
Yes.
I really just enjoyed being in New Hampshire and just like not do anything. And because I will really never be able to just not do anything ever again in my life, I feel like.
Yes.
Once the world opens back up. So I'm just like enjoying it right now. I'm having like quiet time with God and just like being peaceful. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Denver for a few days by myself and just do nothing.
Good for
So,
you.
I know, right?
Good for you. I think that's a really good idea.
So I'm going there for a few days. You have my goats. Peace and blessings.
I have your goats. I go to Oregon Saturday for a wedding. Just Saturday, and then come back Sunday where I have to bring Papa Joe home. But my children are going to have a lot of fun playing with your goats for the next few days. It's going to be very, very good.
I sure hope so.
Travis may call you in the middle of the night and say, come get your goats.
And I'll say, I'm out of town.
What day are you leaving?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, you're leaving probably like Tuesday. He's leaving whenever we get back. I guarantee you. I know. I know that. I know that you are. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. We love you. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart, and you can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast.
Bye-bye.